Is it 2 slides?
2 slides, still 2 slides.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine. That's okay.
First, let me complete something and then we can start one by one. Maybe. Is it fine? Because the individual discussion may be better instead of this one. Professor Duck? Hello?
Yes, I'm
here.
here.
Yeah. So I will try to complete this one as soon as possible and then I will discuss with the individual one. Okay, Professor? Okay.
Yes, excellent. Thank you.
Then I think up. Why it's not moving? Why it's not going? Up to this one, we have discussed. Right?
Yes, we was here last night. Yeah,
Mhm.
yesterday.
Okay. So how was your experience on yesterday's session? Somewhat useful for you all? Something useful for you yesterday? Okay. I think I can see the new members, right? Yeah, you are new members, right? Okay. Yeah. See, so far we had a discussion about what is research questions, and how to approach the people, all this one, right? Now, let us start like as a think about the reason for the rejection. Already we had a discussion about the rejection reason. Rejection, rejection reason for only the technological forecasting overall. Now, the overall, the journals, why they want to reject, what was the reason? If you see the top 4, the first one is the methodology, poor methodology. Do you know what is meant by the poor methodology? Can you guess? Methodology is wrong? No. Poor methodology means the selection of the methodology, we never give the strong reason. We need to provide the strong reason why this methodology. Okay. Let me give the one example. See here. Why this much big size straw? What was the reason this size? Because the size is big. If it is a very small size, it may not be, it is okay. We can say have it. But the size is a matter. Suppose instead of this size, if you are going to make it a big size, then what will happen? It will be not good. So what we need to provide this optimistic and specific and reasonable methodology to the any research paper. If there is no reasonable methodology, then what they will do, they will reject your paper, will keep the information right, insufficient contribution. Because the methodology is wrong, then what about the result? Results also will be wrong. So they will be very clear about the methodology selection. Poor methodology means it is not, here is a methodology is wrong. Poor methodology means our selection process is not up to the level. The next one, what is the next one? No new information. Okay, what I'm doing it like some research done in Vietnam. Consider it. Same research, I am also similar way, I am trying to do it I'm adding only the name is India. Just adding name is India, some changes, not contribution, some changes. Then it will be considered like as a reproduct, not similarity, it's a reproductive. I'm repeating, but I'm using the different words. Words different, but no contribution. No new information. Do you know why many journals keep the 8,000 to 10,000 words limit? Do you know, if you are going to submit if you check the author guidelines, you will find out, like, let me tell you, let me show you here. See here. See here. Can you able to see here?
Yes.
I see it. I see.
Here. The research article should be between 7,000 to 10,000 words in length. Right. Why they were not mentioning the 7,000 to 20,000? What was the reason? Because if it is too much words, it will be considered like as a textbook. It will be considered like a textbook or a reference book. They need to ensure, we need to ensure what is my contribution, what is our contribution. So the new information only will give the impression that it is my contribution. In the few journals, there is no word limit. Many journals, they're trying to keep 10,000 words. Why? Within a short number of words, we need to convey what is our contribution. With that one journal paper, no literature review, no bibliometry review. If you are going to refer more than 100 references, do you think that is a best paper or not good paper? In the manuscript, more than 100 references. It is not a bibliometric paper. It is not a systematic literature review paper. Okay. You are going to refer the 100 references. Do you think is it a good or bad? Why it is bad? No need to discuss in terms of the AA perspective. In general, why it is not good to keep the more than 100 references, more than 100 references? What was the reason? I'm asking.
Yeah, Professor, I think that if too many, how to say, more than 100 citation, and then the contribution of the own author will be less. That's what I guess.
Exactly. Because if I'm going to refer everyone, okay, you are doing good, you are doing good, you are doing good. Then what about my contribution? Whether I'm doing good or not, I have to ensure. In overall, I have to tell, okay, everybody is doing good. Then I have to show what is my contribution. If I keep on telling you, oh, you are doing good, you are doing good, you are doing good, then finally, okay, thank you. Then where is my contribution? This is a things that happen. They never entertain or never encourage to keep many references in the paper. So if you are keeping the too many references, what will happen? It will give the impression that your contribution is very less, but you are taking the existing work references much. Okay.
So may I have a question? over
Yeah.
here? So what about the systematic literature review paper.
Ah,
When we need to review lots of previous works. So how we make up the references that fit
Let's see.
the requirement.
she asked a question for online also.
Yeah.
She asked a question for the reference for review paper. How we can select how many papers we need for the particular work.
References.
See here.
Okay.
For your case, see here. Will you able to understand the question or? She asked a question like, why in the literature review paper, how many references are good? How we will decide? This is your question. See, for you, I am having the question, the answers here. Literature review. Okay. In the literature review, let me start my. Anyway, I will tell you later, but now see here. This is a literature review framework. Okay, now. Can you able to see this one? First one, what are the databases I'm considering here? Scopus, Google Scholar, Web of Science. And then what are the keywords? Please see the keywords because any good papers must start with the proper combination of the keywords. What is the title of the paper? Reverse supply chain management in manufacturing industry. Reverse logistic barriers, reverse supply chain, hurdles, remanufacturing challenges, product return, obsolescence, close supply chain and challenges. So these kind of the combination. So what is the period I have selected? 2002, 2002 to 2017. Okay. Only these are the databases? No. I know in this area, top 10 journals are doing very good. Which top 10 journals? These are the top 10 journals. Okay. Now, what do you ask a question? Answer here. Here. From there, from this one, with the combination of all these keywords, I can able to see here. How many words? How many papers are total? 1584. Okay, different combination of keywords. Then what I did? Excluded the duplicate articles. What is meant by duplicate articles? Because here reverse logistics and barriers, reverse supply chain and hurdles. If I use these two combinations, okay, first combination and second combination, whatever the first combination, the papers appeared in the first combination, similar paper or same paper also will appear in the second keyword search also. So I need to remove those things. Then similarly all this one, and then how many? Finally, total number of unrelated articles, how many? Out of 1584, 1221 unrelated. Then what I did we can say that this one, appropriate papers are selected based on the parameters such as the relevance, rank of journal and citation. Is it clear? What is mean the relevance? Relevance means like, let me give the example here. Reverse supply chain here. Can you able to see here? Short by relevance. Okay, relevance. Reverse supply chain. Yes, it is there. So all the two, I will explain. I will explain everything. Then here. First, this one. Okay, now let me see what are the recent years papers or something? What I mentioned here. What's the year? 2000 to 2000. Is it clear? Okay. This is reverse supply straight away. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use another keywords. Like, what are the keywords now? Reverse supply chain, cordless. Now, see here. How many papers? Previously, how many? 16,300. Now, how many papers? See here. Okay. So, specific one. Got it. So, whatever similar way, we have used all the papers like this, and then remove a rank here. So, what I'm considering, this is a, let's say, 114 paper. I'm considering only Q1 journal, top rank, and ABDC, A. Okay, Q1, top rank journal. And then I'm considering the papers which are above 5 impact factor. Just assume that. This is the way we need to mention, we need to provide the ranking here. It is our selection process. It is our selection process. It's our research paper. We need to do it. Relevance rank of citation. Total number of paper, how many? From the 1584 to how much? Relevant? Finally, 140. This is a normal way. Now, okay. This is a different combination of the keywords. Finally, 140. Now, what about the other? These two? From the top 10 journal, I will consider it. Then from there, how many papers I consider it? Exactly 64. So total 204. Now the question is the what? Yeah, online questions. You are using Google Scholar. How do we download the list of the 144 papers quickly? In the Google, can we start the show only Q1 journal? No, there is no any specific criteria as of now. Google Scholar is not developed like as a Scopus. It is, but with the help of this one, we can use it. But what we did, we have used what are the papers are available in the Google Scholar, but we have used the Web of Science and Scopus. We have used that one. And yes, first question, 204 papers are I considered it. Let me show you where that paper, actual paper I'm showing to you. This is a actual paper. See here. Visible? This is an actual paper. Just to go, see here, reference section. From page number 22. See here, from page number 22 to 22 to how many pages? 33. Even 34, we can say up to 33. 11 pages, the which one? References. 11 pages in the references alone, 11 pages. So I consider all the 204 papers in the references. Is it clear? For these kind of the work, if you're going to consider the more than 100 papers, doesn't matter. Why? Because it's a review paper. It is a review paper. But if you, as a case study, in the case study, sometime if it is really need some relevance of the papers need to come, those cases exceptional. Otherwise, 50 to 70 references are more than enough. 50 to 70 references are more than enough for the good empirical work or case study, anything. It's fine. 50 or even 35 to 70. It's a makes sense. Is it clear? Okay. Which one recommend the Google Scholar, Scopus, Web of Science? You tell me which one is better for the searching the papers. Anyone? Then I will give my answer. Which one you will recommend, or which one you will consider is the best? Google Scholar or Scopus or Web of Science? Which one is better?
I normally use Web of Science.
Okay, then
Yeah, Scholars.
Scopus. Okay.
Like, I think that when we do the review, especially the systematic one, we should combine the results from the three database as much as you can, and then after we will eliminate the duplicates.
Okay. Then anything else? Here the question. Can I tell you my suggestion? We need to use the Web of Science and the Scopus. Google Scholar also fine, but initial search everything. But few journal very good in the Scopus. Sometimes those journal may not be listed in the Web of Science. In the Web of Science journal will be there. 99% Web of Science papers, journal paper will be considered as Scopus. Sometimes one or two journal will be missed. It's a better to use the all the three databases. Direct, not direct science, that's a science direct. Science direct is a part of the Scopus list, Web of Science. It is a one publisher, not a what we can say database. Science direct is you can consider it. If you want to consider, like, no, let me take the papers from science direct, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Online participants, do you have any other questions? Any doubt?
One more question, just small one. I would like to link to the topic and research area yesterday with the key terms, keywords that you have mentioned today. So let me check what does it mean by relevant? You have keywords.
Very simple.
Are
What is
they
your question is?
research area or topic?
See, I have mentioned the relevance here. Even I have provided here, her question is, I will use the word here, the relevance, right?
Yes.
So relevance means is a research area, research topic. No, it is a topic, not area. Because from the area, how many papers have you have received? How many papers? 1500, more than 1500 papers are there. Particular topic, area wise. Then the relevance means exactly your topic.
Okay.
Exactly your topic. That means
Yeah, I got it.
but
Yeah,
I just I'll tell you.
You
It's a, you
explain.
consider like an inverted triangle. Wait. Okay. See here. Please see this one, especially. See here. This is this is a inverted triangle. Here you need to provide the 1000 to 21, and then you need to keep the which one is a bottom should be 140. See here, this is a simple logic. How you are going to do it? At any cost, at any cost, you need to keep different criteria to reduce the number of the papers, because it is not possible to read all the 1500 papers. It is not possible practically, but you can able to consider the 204 review process and all. So how you are going to consider it? So what I'm doing it from here to here, I want to reach. For that reason, I'm using the relevance, and also I can keep the rank of the journal like a Q1, and also some kind of I'm considering like more than 50 citations. More than 50 citation I'm considering. Why it is a more than 50 citation? I feel like as a, if the more than 50 citation means the people are considering this is the good work. So I want to consider those good works to my review paper. Is it clear? Yeah. Now.
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Yes, in your flow chart, I see that you have a two group of prevalent paper, and I consider where the second one, the 64, the group of prevalent paper come from. Back
This
to the
one?
flow. Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
this one. The second group, the total prevalent article is 64, and where it's come from?
I found there is no any kind of the criteria I mentioned, because I'm frequently checking the papers in these 10 journal. I know that these 64 papers are fine, and also these kind of the matrix is there is no any permanent formula. You have to decide. These are the papers are fine for me. Some you need to provide some logic. I'm providing these 64 papers. Logic is this job. I needed some logic reason. The logic reason is this one. Is it clear?
Yeah,
Your doubt?
clear. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And I have another question.
Why not?
I hear the suggestion that we should avoid the 2.0 reference. But in our paper, sometimes I have to cite the citation of maybe the definition. I have to cite the original definition, and it's from the old paper. So how can we define what is 2.0 reference and avoid it?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Her question is, if I'm going to refer the 204 papers, in that paper, few information they were referred from the other journals. So how we need to consider those things? But in the definition, we need to consider the original references. The work where you are taking the information, only that paper you have to consider it. We don't want to go further their references, because we are not going to consider the definition. We are going to check their work. That's all. Is it clear?
Yes, thank you so much.
Morning, sir. How do you use
1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we see, review paper is not an easy task. It is not an easy task. You have to read because see, if you are not read properly and not extracting the work, then it will be considered like I say your review paper is no contribution.
So can I ask what these responsibility is to read them very quickly and answer.
Answer is there is no quick.
There's
Don't
shortcuts, right?
no quick. If it is a quick, if it is you need the quick papers to be completed, then your paper will not be published in the good journal. Your paper will be published in the local journal. Because see, the people have to refer your work as a base. The more you do the good work in the review paper, your name will be established. Because many people will refer that paper. Whenever you are going to start the new research paper, a new research, you need to read the literature review paper to understand the basic thing. If it is no good review paper, then what will people will feel like this is a just they have filled the number of pages, but there is no new information. I don't want to refer this paper. Yes, please continue your question, online participant, please. Yeah, online participant, please. Online participant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Please.
sir.
Good morning.
Two questions for you. The first question, how do you download the list of paper quickly? And the second question, can you show only the Q1 paper? Thank you.
That means your question is where to download these papers, right? Is it right? It 204, where to download all these 204s paper? Is it right? The first question. Professor Duck, can you, if you don't mind, can you repeat that question?
You asked me?
Yeah, I'm asking because that I'm not able to, sorry, I'm not able to hear that questions properly. Maybe that.
Oh, okay. What happened is, I think the first question you have answered in Google Scholar, we can only see we can only see, but we can't download.
No, that's
the-
my thing is, what is the question? I will respond. What is the question?
What is the question? That is the question.
Oh, he asked that question only.
No, the second question is actually the question that I have typed in Google Scholar. Are you able to sort and show only the Q1 paper?
No,
No.
because
Yeah.
there is no, so far Google Scholar never developed their database. Why? Google Scholar is freely available, right or wrong? You can open this Google Scholar, but Scopus, you need the subscription. Commercially, Scopus is successful, but Google Scholar not commercially successful.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all.
So we recommend because we can see Q1 one by one paper, but not not be able to sort, yeah, or list down. Yes. Okay.
To avoid that one, see, to avoid that one, usually if you are opening this one, you will able to
Yeah.
see the Q1, all this one. But previously,
Yeah.
what will happen? You need to open, you need to see the, what we can say, you need to see this journal and you have to take that one and you have to check the where in the database. But after journal, this one, you can able to find out. Even let me give the another example here. See, everything. Professor Mathi, this is a not, this information is not available in my university. They are expecting something more. You can take all this also. That means see everything. What are the information you ranking? These are the
Yeah.
different type of the indexing ranking. The
Yeah.
first one is a Q1 Scopus one, second one is a ABDC, that is a ABS, then ABDC and the FT50. I think Professor Duck, you know better because your country deans only used to rate the ABDC, Australian Business Deans Council.
Yeah. Can you? I know Scopus. I know the Q1. I know A star is ABDC. Will you
Ah.
be able to explain all the index like number 4?
Hmm.
I see yesterday in your profile. Maybe can you go to your profile? I see in that number some paper you got number 1 in red. Can you go
Where?
to your scholar profile?
My scholar profile.
Yeah. All right. So I see number 1, number 4, and number 1 is in red. So I don't understand. So here, let's stop there, please. See, so in your the top 4 paper, right? They own Q1 and they own A rank in ABDC. But you know the second number, the number in the middle, you got quite like number 1, the number 1, number 2, number 3. So what does it mean? What index
Very
is it?
simple. Very simple. Q1 journal, ABDCA category, but in the ABS, it's a 1. That's all. It's a
But what
different
is
ranking.
The ABS.
ABS. ABS means this one. You should understand one very clear way that.
Yeah, but I want to understand, on what
Wait. Let
criteria.
me explain to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. See here. You consider it like I said, these are the different hotels or restaurant, different restaurant. In the first restaurant, they will have this many menus. In the second restaurant, these are the menus. The third restaurant, these are the menus. Fourth restaurant, these are the menu. And the fifth one is these are the menus. But
Yeah.
the first restaurant, whatever they are cooking, whatever they're keeping the menu, the second restaurant may not have it. Why? Because already the first restaurant covering these menus, they will keep the different menus. But who are the customers? Same customers. One day they may go here, another day they may go here. Otherwise, out of the 100 people, they may go for the 40, 50 here, and 20 here, and the 20 here, and 10 here, maybe 5 here. Okay, different people have the different kind of the thing. So all our where is the food is quality is very good. If you are going for the 5-star hotel, then the food quality is very good. Why? Because their preparation, everything like a high ranking. Similar way, out of all this one, which one is a 5-star hotel here for management? FT50, Financial Time. Sometime for one paper, they will take 3 years to review. FT50, one paper, sometime they will take the 3 years to review, and also they will go for the rejection in the 5th revision also. One of my friend got the rejection after 2.5 years in the 6th revision. In the 6th revision, he got the rejection after 2 years and 6 months of the submission. That is called as a financial time. Do you know what is their acceptance rate? I'll show you here. What is the rate? 6%. Okay, then I think Sage, I don't think Sage will have this one. How much?
Or this.
Do you know it's the topmost journal in the human resource management? FT50 journal. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you, sorry. What I'm trying to tell you, each index is different. Okay. Sometimes whatever they're considering, it's a A star. In the ABS, they may consider like as a 1, even 0. 0 means they will not consider it. They will not consider it. Like I said, I'm telling to you. What about the journal? I'm just opening. Is it good journal? What's impact factor? 10. What about the journal? Good quality? Very nice? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you something. No. Why? Because they're considering resources conservation recycling is a not management journal.
Oh,
It is not management journal.
so it depends on the definition of the.
Not definition, it is depends on consideration. That's all. So, like I said, I'm going to this. What I feel like, I'm going this restaurant. They will cook very nicely vegetarian food. But in this hotel, they will not cook the vegetarian. So I will not go here. I will go here only. It doesn't mean that this restaurant never get any customer. They also will get the customers. Got it? They also will get the customer. They also will get customers. Sometime I will go and have here also. Who are going to have the non-vegetarian? They will have the food here also. They will go for the here also. Is it clear? Very simple. So don't underestimate of the journal. Just for the indexing alone, you need to check based upon the reputed editors and the editorial members institutes. If the editorial member editor-in-chief from the Oxford University, then the impact will be great. First, let me tell you. Do you know what is mean by the journal, international journal? How it is started? Can you guess how the international journals are started? Those days, who are inventing some information, who are doing some information, they want to keep the record. The record for that purpose, the institutes open the library. Library to keep the usual library textbook will be there. But in the library, they used to keep their information as a record. As a hard copy. Later on, they made it like as a something like as a okay. Why we need to keep it only our library? We will give to the society. Everybody have to access it. Then only these things are started. After that, the elsewhere other publisher came into the picture and they made it like as a the electronic copies everything, and also they made it like as a big business. Is it clear? Professor Duck, is it clear?
Yes, I see. Thank you.
Okay. I hope nobody will. You should know. Everybody should know what is the difference. Everybody should know. Here, everybody should know. Why? Today, you may be the research scholar or if you are research scholar today, tomorrow you are the faculty member. When somebody going to tell, oh, this one is not good journal, this one is best journal, you need to consider it how it is the best. And also, do you think like an impact factor is a really original? No, it's a gambling. It's a gambling. Means sometimes the great impact factor, but indexing will be less. Let me tell you another example, a very interesting example. What is this impact factor? What is impact factor? This one? 5.1. Do you know? Publishing paper, one paper here, equivalent to the 10 A category journal paper. It's here, this journal is a not relevant, not we can say ranking just for the because of the impact factor. Because of the the editorial. I'm just showing to you. You should understand everything. Oh. Can you able to see that? Who are the editors? From which university? See this one. Only just see here. They are very strong. Is it clear? So the thing is, you need to consider in your area how the ranking is really reflect the quality. Clear? So don't consider like as only one thing like as a impact factor. Impact factor is for the beginner. Impact factor may be important, but later, after some time, you need to make sure that your paper should be in your core area. It's a matter of the, we can say, core area and interdiscipline. So for me, which one is important? What is my area? Supply chain, all this one. For me, it's primary concern is IJPDLM. Then the business strategy environment, logistic management, environmental management. Here the journal of knowledge management. Okay, but actually it's not my core research journal. Is it clear what I'm telling? It is not my core research area journal. But still, I have published my paper. What was the reason? Only one reason. Advancing towards a sustainable and net zero supply chain, a comprehensive analysis of the knowledge capabilities and industry dynamism. Because of the knowledge capability dimension, we felt this paper may be suitable into the Journal of Knowledge Management. But actually, it is not my core research area journal. Is it clear? Because simply publishing paper is not a good, because you need to be very careful in terms of the future direction also. If you want to make yourself like some identity, you need to travel only one direction, not everywhere. Here. So if you see this one, everywhere in all the papers, sustainability will be the part of it. Then only I will be the one person in the paper. If you see all the papers, sustainability there, even here sustainability, here you can say the sustainability. You can use it, consider like yourself which one sustainability, environmental personality, this one. This is a book also sustainability. You can see the sustainability, green finance. You can be able to see here the which one. Another one is a supply chain sustainability. If you see all my papers, sustainability is a common theme. So you are not only publishing your papers, you are going to create your identity. Okay, how it's an identity? Let's see, simply I will give to you one example. See here. Supply chain. India. No. green supply chain management. Green supply chain. My paper, one paper. One paper, first page. How many papers are total? 32,000 in the first page. One paper, that's a third paper. My paper and second paper. Yes, second paper. In the first page itself, second paper. The identity, who are going to search, then my paper will come first. Do you know how it is quite possible? In what basis this will appear? This will appear based upon the only one criteria is which one? Based upon the keywords. Keywords only will make sure that to appear your papers on the proper page. The first page or second page, and how much citation, how much impacted. So that means the good packing of your product only will give the good impression to the customers. Then only they will come forward to see, oh, they will open it, they will check. Obviously, if there is no good packing, people will feel it like, okay, fine, that's all. Okay, let me start this one. I hope it is fine. Any questions on this one? Okay. See, actually, I started this only, no new information. So I hope you will understand that why journals are expecting the 8,000, 7,000 or 6,000 to 10,000 words, because they will expect the new information, not existing information. Then what is the third one? Poor methodology, no new information. What about the third one? Poor. Here, this one.
Poor scientific content.
Poor scientific content. No scientific content. I am repeating the information what it's already everybody knows. No scientific. I am trying to write a paper. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. Everybody knows. But if I am going to prove it, how 1 plus 2 equal to 3, some kind of the combination of the different one, or 1 plus 2 equal to not exactly 3, maybe 2.5. I am telling some example. If you are going to do it like this way, then it will be like as a consider like as a real scientific content. Okay. After this one, which one is a 1, 2, 3? What about this one, fourth one?
The report of low priority.
What is case report of low priority? We are not focusing on specific issue, specific case. In general, we are writing papers. Okay, here, example here. See here. Right. What is this?
Just
You can.
no, under. The gray button. You can.
It's a- fine. See here. Reverse supply chain management in manufacturing industry, a systematic review. In general, it is not impressive. But if you see the research question, then it makes sense. This paper is not a repeated information, new information. So far, they were not explored in this direction. For that reason, this paper is important. Is it clear? This is a way we need to go ahead. Okay. Then other things are like as a similar papers are there, other reason. So these are the reason for the rejection. I don't want to explain too much. First top 5 is a first one is a methodology selection. There is no information. Next one, the third one is a nothing, no scientifically contribution, and fourth one is a in general, not specific focus, and the fifth one is a already similar kind of papers are there, not plagiarism. Listen here, plagiarism means it is a words similarity, not information similarity. Listen, will you able to understand? Word similarity. Plagiarism means it's a software. It will check the database similarity. Same words are there or not, but not information. But similar papers means similar kind of the informations are available in the existing papers. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm not going to explain here. I'm not going to discuss. You just take a few minutes to see what editors will expect from the manuscript. Just have a look. Online participants, please see here. I'm giving the 2 to 3 minutes for you all. Just have a look. Can I start? Or take you 1 more minute? Okay. Now, from this one, what you understood? What editors overall? What the editors will look? Editors will think, okay, if I'm going to give the acceptance to you, you will get the promotion, you will get the incentive, you will get the some kind of other benefits. What I will get? I means what journal will get? We are keep on telling like a good journal. Good journal means people are checking the recent volumes and referring that papers from the journal and considering the what of the very good knowledge up from the journal, whatever we are going to read the paper. That kind of the reputation they want to keep. That means they want to keep only the new contribution in their journal. Right or wrong? So, but as an author, if I get the acceptance, okay, I will be promoted from the lecturer to the associate professor to the professor. Otherwise, I will get the incentive, some kind of benefit. But they will expect something unique. What is a unique contribution means? If your paper is accepted, how many new reads will come? How many papers will be download. See here, I'll show you for, yes, some questions. Yes, AI will, they will check, but the reviewer will not check the, not necessary to check the AI, but the system will check automatically. The system will check the AI content. Now, see here. Will you able to see here? First one. Can you able to see here? Latest paper, articles in press, top cited and most downloaded. Most downloaded papers and all. So why? Because they want to consider this is the best journal. That means the shop, these are the journals are different shops in the very big mall. Mall is considered like a publisher. In the elsewhere, it's a big mall. In the mall, n number of the shops will be there. Some shops are doing very good. They always want to be in the limelight. So what they will do? They will keep on changing the product, right or wrong. They will not keep the only one item. They want to keep the latest item in the shop. Is it right or wrong? Why? To attract the customers continuously. Similar way, whenever we are going to submit the paper, we need to consider it how our paper going to give the impact to the new read. Right? So first one is quality. Good science, well plot, not comma, like sir. See here. Now the first one is good science, something logic, something like as a new contribution. Then well planned, well executed study. What is well executed study? Well executed study means objective, I propose it, but other sections, everything is not properly gel with the your objectives. That means it's a deviation from our objectives. So it is not executive study. But my problem statement is very good, objective is very good. But how I completed the work is not very impressive. Then they will not consider it. Then what is the next second point? Here the good presentation means what is that good presentation?
Easy to understand.
Answer is correct. Attract. How to attract? I'm asking again. I'm asking question. How to attract? That is.
It was waiting for your certain.
Very simple. Good presentation means without your physical appearance, if somebody going to read the paper, they need to understand very clear and perfect. Huh? Logical and proper contribution. This is my contribution. In my restaurant, we are very good for the soup, vegetable soup, vegetarian soup, we will make best. That is our contribution. That quality. Not necessary. See, we do not want to go for the only most downloaded papers. If you see the most downloaded paper, you will understand that what is the people are looking. What is the people are looking. If you are going to see the most downloaded paper, sometime, not sometime, most of them, you will get some kind of the new information there. Some new information. It doesn't mean that most downloaded papers only the best. Every paper will be reviewed proper way. then only they will accept it. But if you see the most downloaded paper, you will get the benefit that like I said, what is the currently the people are current trend.
But the rules, the benefits refer to the structures, the paper, right?
Good presentation means exactly structure. Good presentation means structure. Let me show you the one example here. See here.
Some people need to convince about literature.
See here. Everyone please see here. This is a A-star paper. Where there is a will, there is a way. The strategy analysis for the electric vehicle sales in India. Okay, here. Introduction. Good. I'm talking about the good presentation. Introduction. In the introduction, you will be able to see the specific research question. Right or wrong? How many research questions there? How many research questions? 2. Please read the research question. Only these 2 research questions. Only these 2. What is it? What are the strategies to ameliorate sales of electrical vehicles? How can these strategies be prioritized to have profound and efficacious results? Is it clear? Then see this research question and see the title. Is it relevant? Clear? Yeah. This question. This is the question. Because we are discussing about the good presentation. Clear? Now, I'm going to show you. Okay, this is the idea completed. Now, what are the other, we can say the section which I'm going to do it. See here, read. Following the introduction, the study lists identify the strategy from the literature review and the contribute to new strategy for buying electrical vehicles. EVs. The next section of the study present the research methodology in 2 phases. If the further discuss and classification strategy based on their influence and strength, consider the finding. Recommendation are then made for the policymakers. That means I'm giving some kind of roadmap how I'm going to achieve it. See here. Then literature review. See the literature review very clear. Electric vehicle sales in India. First one. Then theoretical background. Then related work. Exactly what we found. Then theoretical underpinning. Okay. How? What is the motivation ability theory? Then motivation opportunity ability theory, literature review, and these are the strategies, and then the experts input. Based on the experts input, we have developed the structural model. Right? Then what are the different type of the strategies? 2.3.12 see here. Up to 12 strategies here. Okay. And then why this study? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then the methodology. Then application of methodology. Then these are the tables. Then what are the categories we are using this one? Then finally see the result. Then okay. Then Mikvake analysis here. Now, can you able to see here? What is this one? Yeah, everyone have to see here. What is this one? what is the purpose of this study? We want to find out some good strategies to improve the electrical vehicles. Is it clear or not? We want to improve the electrical vehicles sales. We need some strategy. This is a result we found. See, if you want to improve the good strategies, we need these are the steps to follow it. If you are going to follow these steps, then finally what you will get? Your electrical vehicles sales will be improved. This is called as a good presentation. Yeah, we have made. Is it clear what I'm telling?
Yeah.
Is it clear? This is a good presentation, means start to end, traveled only one direction. Start to end, it's only one direction. This is called as a good presentation. Good presentation means not only just a color diagram, color figure. We need to make sure that what is the purpose, whether its purpose is served or not, whether objective is really achieved or not. Is it fine?
You introduce some traffic curves or standard structure available that we can learn from.
Very simple structure. This already is available. I think online question also there, right? Yeah, not question. See here, structure is already available. This is the structure of the paper. If you see, it will be like as a considered like as a, it is a blueprint of your work, anything. Blueprint of your work, so that it will be easy.
As far as I know, some papers they have a structure from introduction, and then they analyze about who study.
Doesn't matter. If you don't want to keep these kind of the headings, okay, introduction straight away, you are going for the problem statement, it's fine. But literature review and justification study should be part of the introduction. It is not necessary to keep the same thing, but the information what I have provided in the green color, all the information supposed to be there in the paper. If you are going to provide the similar section heading, so okay. Otherwise, you can keep the one section heading, but the information you need to provide. That's important. Any doubt on this one?
No.
Okay. What about the second point here? Significance and originality. Okay, here. What is our originality here? Very simple. If we are making a proper strategy to improve the electrical vehicle sales. It doesn't mean that we introduce the electrical vehicle sales in India. Already electrical vehicle sales are available in India. They are following the different strategies. We are prioritizing some strategies better. That's all. So what is my contribution there? Originality. Just to find out the best strategy. That's all. If you are clear about this one in your mind, then paper will be very nice. I am not clear. I am myself is feel like this paper is a great, then paper will be rejected. You need to be very clear what is your strength, what is weakness. In the every paper, we need to provide the limitation of the study. Do you know why we need to provide the limitation of the study in our paper? What was the reason? Exactly. For every research paper, always some mistakes will be there. Assume that there is no mistakes, then it is copied. There is no mistake in the paper means you copied. This is a reality. So, if you are going to mention the limitation, for you, it is a limitation, or for me, it's a limitation. But for the future researcher who want to read our paper, for them, it is an opportunity to prove it, opportunity to extend it. Is it clear? Okay, now.
The paper that you shown us with
Ah.
the literature review, and then you come to the methodology. How can you connect the methodology with the data?
Actually, for online participants also, I will tell. Actually, here the one participants asked in the paper, how you are ensuring that your selected methodology will be suitable. What was the reason? In this paper, I will consider this methodology. Right? I think you forgot to see this section heading. Exactly.
Certainly.
Exactly. This is the reason. We have provided a strong reason why it is there. Why this TSM in the study? All my paper, I never use any just like that methodology. I'm using the empirical TSI, MCDM, multigrade decision making, but we used to provide the strong reason for the study. Is it clear now? What about the fourth one? Demonstrate the broad interest in leadership. Okay. The readership means who? Researcher, a researcher, faculty, anybody. You have to ensure they have to read. They have to feel comfortable to read. Read of your papers so that easy to understand. Easy to understand means easy to understand your contribution. Okay. Then what about the next point is a highly commercial. Will it cite? Yeah. Okay. In the store, you are supplying one item. In the mall, in the shop, they are keeping your item. Nobody purchasing, nobody coming for the demand of that product. Do you think the product will be best quality? You are keeping that item in the shop, but nobody is interested to purchase it. Do you think the product is very good? No. Similar way, if you are accepted a paper, if I am going to, as a publisher, editor or publisher, if I am going to accept it, your paper really will worth of it to consider it in the citation? Yeah. If it is there, then they will consider it. Then what about it's a well-written story? What is the story means? I hope everybody have some experience of the reading the novels. Whenever we read some novel, if it's a good, interesting novel, one page, second page, third page, automatically your fingers will go and turn the next page. Right or wrong? The stories get very vague and not interesting. Do you think you will go for the next page? Instead of the going next page, your hands will close the book. Your hands will close the novel. Similar way, it should be a well-written story to convey the information to the readers. Then what about the next one is the last one. Author enthusiasm. See here. Here, this is called as a enthusiasm. like sir, we were actually interested to convey the information easy way. Instead of the making like this diagram, if I'm going to write, that is also quite possible. But showing these kind of the diagram will easy to convey the information to the whom? Reader. So these are the reason for the, these are the important reasons or important expectations from the editors. From the editors, okay, they will expect. Okay, now. I have written the nice paper. The journal also correctly fit, but still they have rejected my paper. In the rejection report, they have mentioned like your paper is out of the scope. But my paper is exactly fit into the journal, but still they were rejected. What was the reason? Because you are not interested to do the proper shape into the or proper gel into the journal expectation. Do you know the actual, the title of the paper is, what is this? Evaluation of lean and agile role in green supply chain management within Indian industries. Initially, we have submitted to where? Technological forecasting and social change. But the final published paper title, what is the final published title paper? Read it. Please, everybody, please read. Integrating lean and agile practices for achieving global sustainability goals in Indian manufacturing industry. Why? Ah. Exactly. This work is considered like as a one. This work also, it's we can say in Indian context only, same work only, but the title I have changed. Why? Please read this. First read this title and read the journal title. Is it a gel properly connected? Evaluation of the lean, the first one. Evaluation of the lean and agile role in green supply chain management within Indian industry. This is the title of the paper. Then title of the journal is Technological Forecasting and Social Change. Where is those information here? Now read. Integrating lean and agile practices for achieving the global sustainability goals in Indian manufacturing industry. Now read. When we are going to integrate lean and agile, that is a technological. If I'm going to integrate, what is the purpose I'm going to integrate? Global, to achieve the global sustainability goals. I'm forecasting this one. If you are going to integrate, you will be able to achieve it. Right or wrong? If you are going to integrate lean and agile, you can able to achieve the global sustainability goals. Where? Social change in the where? In Indian manufacturing industries. So you need to align the alignment of research paper, title and the journal scope. Is it clear? Alignment of the research paper title and the journal scope. The actual title is, this is the actual title, but the published for the journal title perspective, I have changed this one. But I never change the information. Whether I change the information, I have used different words, but the information is same information. Is it clear? Any doubt on this one? Do you have any online participants? Any doubt? Because this is the important. Sometimes we believe that like I said, title is not important. Yeah, title is very, very important. If the title is not important, title is not impressive, the editors, reviewer, even after the publication, readers also will not read your paper. If the title is not good, then why they want to open the abstract? If the abstract is not good, then why they want to see whether it's a open access or not? whether download or not. So the title is a primary important for the any one papers.
Yeah,
Got it?
Professor.
Some doubt?
Yeah, thank you. I would like to confirm that. So it means that even we keep the manuscript the same as before, but we choose the different title and then emphasize the kind of the strength.
Not only just by the title alone. According to title, you need to do the some changes in the entire paper. Otherwise, what will happen? The paper title will be different, then actual paper will be different. So we need to make sure that the entire paper should be connected to the title.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you. So can you share any tips like to make the
Yeah,
title?
exactly. You are right. Integration is a better action than the evaluation. Exactly. Because in the evaluation means that's all. There is no forecasting. But when I'm telling that when you're going to integrate these two, you will get these are the benefits. Means I'm forecasting. Professor Duck, is it fine?
Yep, perfect. Very good title. I learned something.
Thank you. Yeah, some doubt? Any doubt? See, for you, is it audible? My voice clear? Language? Okay, fine.
Can you show the keywords for
For this
oh,
paper.
you got highlights as well.
For
Yeah.
this paper. For this paper keyword.
Because do you think that keywords plays some role?
Not some
In-
role. Important role.
Important role. Yeah, that's what I want to say, but I'm not sure. See, I was thinking that, your keyword have global sustainability goals as well. Yeah. Who's the best works methods? Okay. Yep.
See, in the keywords, we need to cover the major area, major area, specific focus, methodology, and if it is some case study means it's a country and also the specific outcome. Here the what is the primary focus? Lean and agile practice. Lean practice, agile practice. Why? I want to achieve the global sustainability. How I can able to forecast this one with the help of the methodology FASI based worth method. Okay. Because of this one, we found like an innovative solution for the some kind of the global sustainability issues. Where? India. See, you have manufactured the one item, one very nice product. After that, you need to think how you are going to sell, how you are going to attract the consumer. Then you need to think some kind of, if you want to change the color, you can change it. If you want to order the very nice packing, do it. If you want to pack very nicely, then you have to use something differently. You have to serve, you have to keep the item very nice way, so that only people will come and at least will see. Forget about whether they are going to purchase it or not. At least you need to tell them that I have the new item. Is it clear, Professor?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Hereafter, whenever you read whenever you are going to submit the paper, don't submit the paper to the any journal just like that. See the journal scope, see your title, abstract, and the keywords. Do some correction. I'm not asking to change the meaning of I'm not asking to change your entire paper. I'm asking to keep the different words to connect your work with the scope of the journal. Okay, now actual literature review, this one. If you see my papers, let me show you this one. Can you able to see? Let me. Okay. What is the first paper? This one. Exploring the sustainable energy consumption practices and extended environmental value belief norm framework using structural equation model. Okay. Same model. Okay. Then same analysis where it is published. Energy economies. Based upon the energy economies, energy consumption. The paper is fit to the journal or not. Then next one is the guest editorial only, but see that the missing link between the supply chain technologies and sustainability issues, advancing theory and practices. See the supply chain technologies means International Journal of Physical Distribution and Logistic Management. Then business strategy and environment. See, from the demand to impact, can sustainable banking services advance the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals? Is it exactly connected to the strategy, business strategy and environment? Because business strategy and environment is also connected to sustainability. Then next paper. Enhance cognitive metrics in supply chain management through the information and the knowledge exchange. IJLM. So what we need to understand that every paper should be connected to the wire, connected to the exact your journal. Why? After the publication, if somebody going to search in the journal website, I am talking about journal, not in the Google Scholar. In the journal website, our paper supposed to appear in the first page itself. Then only our people will consider that, oh, you are also publishing paper. You are also doing the research on this area. So whatever you are doing it today, it should be the specific identity for the future. Is it clear? Any doubt on this one? Any doubt? Okay. Another one thing is, I just wanted to tell you other way. What is the title of the paper? Where there is a will, there is a way. A strategy analysis for the electric vehicle sales in India. Do you know what was the actual title? Analyzing the best strategies to improve the electrical vehicle sales in India. This is the actual title. But we felt that this is not very interesting, not attractive. Then we have changed. See, read the title. Where there is a will, there is a way.
Like Kevin or reader who, like just not an expert, they can easily understand what you want to share with them.
Yeah, exactly. You need to consider like yourself, this is the last work or first work, first or last work. You need to make sure that this is the work, have to attract maximum level, your best. Okay. Now, actual literature review. The literature is a collection of the, don't want to go for the literature. Why? Literature is important. See here. Systematic identification. Right or wrong? What is systematic identification? Systematic identification of existing work in the one perspective. Any one perspective. Here, why the perspective? If you do not have the answer for the why that perspective, don't write any, or don't go for the literature review paper. If I don't know or I don't have the proper reason for the review, then don't do it. Is it clear? Now, location, collection, analysis, documents, these things. Why do we include this process in our research? Because it shares with the reader the results of their other studies that are closely related to the study being reported. Right? Then a literature review can also facilitate the use of the best available evidence in practice by providing the answers to the research question. Which research question for me? See, if somebody want to understand, please here. If somebody want to understand what are the decision making is available in the supply chain, reverse supply chain performance evaluation and problem solving techniques, they need to read my literature review paper, this paper. I am showing one thing to you. See here. See, this is how many papers? Already know that how many papers? 204. This is a boundary. 204 is my boundary. Within a 204, what are the important information I have to extract? I have to extract everything. See here. The first one. See here. This is a way. And one more thing, don't forget this one.
Yeah, but
Without limitation of the study, your paper will not be considered. Now, again, the literature is where you identify the theories and previous research which have influenced your choice of the research topic and the methodology. Right or wrong? Which will ensure, which will give the some kind of the reference and some kind of idea where you want to continue the research. Because see, if somebody going to do the research on reverse supply chain management, if they are going to read my literature review paper, they will able to understand how the reverse supply chain management used and what are the paradigms and how the manufacturing industries considering the reverse supply chain and what are the decision making tools are used and which countries are doing very good reverse supply chain management and what kind of the different universities doing it. All this information I covered in my paper. Okay, now what is the objective? I don't know. See, synthesis of the prior works, identifying the variables relevant to the research topic, determining the meaning and the relationship among the variables, avoiding the repetition, establishing a vital view of future research. See here. How many steps are there? Total. In the 6 steps, in the first step itself, wrong. All the other steps are wrong. In the first itself, we need to formulate the objectives or the questions or research questions should be very clear and reason. Otherwise, objectives or research question are perspective. In which perspective you are going to gather the existing work to take some information for the future research. If I don't have that research question or don't have the objective or don't have the perspective, it's my suggestion, don't do the literature review paper because it will waste your time. You will waste your valuable time. Okay. Then the second step. What is second step? Literature search. That means you need to find out what are the papers relevant to your objective or question. What is the third one? We need to fine tune. We can't able to read all the papers in the world, whatever available. Then fourth one, from that papers, what are the information you are going to collect? Extracting data means which one? See here. This is the extracting data. From the 204, first what I'm doing it? Number of papers published in this year wise. Next. What I'm doing the next one? Number of papers published in the International Journal Scopus one. Then the next one is the country wise how many papers. So country wise one, USA doing it good, India and UK. Then top 5 countries. Then okay. In the sustainability perspective, what are the papers? If you see this one, out of the 204, the maximum is a environment and the economic perspective is which one? 133 papers. 133 papers. Okay. All the 3 combination, the exactly sustainability perspective, 36 papers.
So you have different weeks, but 26 people.
Professor Doug,
Yes.
every time you are sending message.
I give you 5 minutes notice. No, just ask everyone that are you happy, Mathi? In
Huh?
5 minutes, 5-minute break, and we short the break for 10 minutes only. Is it okay?
No. Once the break means there should be the 15 minutes. No, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
good.
All right. Yeah.
I'll give me the 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to tell you this way. Now, next one is which universities are doing good worldwide? University wise. Now, top 3 universities. So, what I'm trying to tell you, you have to make sure extracting the data from that information, what you're going to be extracting, then analyzing data, this one, and then synthesis, everything. So you have to be very clear. If you do not have the clear idea about all these 6 steps, don't write. Even don't try for the literature paper.
Is that right? And the whole process from number 1 to number 5, we just try to screen the
No,
information.
the first step number 1 to step number 4.
And step number 1 and step number 4 analyzing data.
Yeah, step number 1, we are proposing it. We are taking the other, we can say papers, everything. Then thinking how we are going to take the information. Then if you are going to take some information, you need some logic reason. That logic reason is which one? Extracting data. From the data, how you are going to analyze it. Analyze it. After that, from the analysis, what you are trying to tell to the future, the future researcher. That means literature paper means very simple. If somebody going to read your paper, they need to take some information from your work. Yeah, exactly. From the 204 paper, what are the information you are extracting? Okay. And you need to keep all this information. I'm not asking you to follow my strategy, but you need to keep all this information in your paper. Similar kind of the strategy, similar kind of the table, you never see any other journal papers. Only it is available in my paper only. That means we need to provide that some kind of the new contribution. Anyway, you are going to take the existing paper review only, but still you need some kind of the different, that means your touch. You need to mention it's your touch, your contribution.
When we find the connections between
Yes.
the theory and the practical.
Exactly. Here. Then see here. Where started? Year of publication. We have provided reason also. Why? 2002 to 2017. What kind of research paper we are considering? Analytic considering, empirical considering. What are the study type? Concept, framework, survey, case study. What are the parameters? Mathematical, deterministic, stochastic, and repair, and productive recovery system. What kind of problem environment? See here. Deterministic and non-deterministic type. Then, where is application? Reverse supply chain management, closed loop supply chain management, product returns, reverse. What are the conceptual notion? Dynamic capabilities, resource space, and Porter's market. Okay. Problem solving, empirical, conceptual modeling, implementation criteria. What are the places we are considering here? Manufacturing, service providing, construction, food, defense. Okay. Which are the geographical positioning? Asia, Europe, North America, Australia. If somebody going to see this table, they will understand the entire paper structure, right or wrong? If somebody going to see this table, they will understand entire information. Where we have collected, why this collected, what are the information we are considering, everything. Okay. So let me stop now. Okay. We'll have a break.
Thank you. So we will have, so you said 15 minutes, not 10 minutes? Okay. All right. We will go back at 10:35. Mathi, is it okay?
Yeah, it is fine. It is fine.
Yeah. And then all right. Okay. And just can you, all right. And we try to finish before 4 o'clock today, everyone. Right. So short break.
Yeah,
Alright,
what I'm
see
telling
you.
to you,
Yeah.
maybe after the break, maybe I will take the 1 hour. Then I need to meet the, we can say, individual one. Okay, here, who are available. They have their papers, rejected papers.
Oh, but so what do we do?
So I don't know, but what should I? What then they brought the paper. Do you see that information?
Not yet. Do you think that they willing? I mean, they're willing to share. You don't share the paper, but you just talking and you still keep your microphone on. Is it okay? So
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least we learn something. Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
tell. Don't
Okay.
worry.
All right.
Not
All
only
right.
mic, even videos also open will be open the video
Okay.
also.
Yep. All right. Okay. So we see you at
Me,
10.
yeah.
15
Meanwhile,
minutes.
I
Yeah.
requested you people to bring your research questions.
Or bring the research question. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Your research doubt. So after the break, let us start with the research questions. That means doubts. I will clarify one by one doubts. You please post all your research doubts in the message. I will answer one by one. Please ask the online participants to post your research doubts in the message box, chat box. Who are available here, I will take their question. You can see here itself.
So
Okay,
you
after the
want
break.
us to put the research questions
Yeah.
in the chat box?
Yeah.
Okay. Thủy, can you do me a favor?
Who?
No, it's okay. I talked to my my assistant. Thủy. I wonder if we list out, so we can make it anonymously, okay? Right? We list again. Can you go back to on our the last K-Farm paper and get just the research questions? All right, a few of them research questions from all the K-Farm paper. So that Mathi can provide feedback and we can learn from that. You don't need to tell who's the author of the paper. We just pick up Is it okay? All right, don't worry. I talked to her. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.